Welcome back, everybody. Just today, just kind of sitting at home, just got off work, chilling on the tube, and Caddyshack's on. I love that film, man. Such a good movie. And, it has the great Rodney Dangerfield. It has the great Chevy Chase, the great Bill Murray. I mean, really, it's just stacked. And then here I am wearing my Why the Face Phil Dunphy shirt. And it just made me, Bill Murray and Rodney Dangerfield and George Carlin, Richard Pryor, people like that, the great comics, the great comedians of the day. Do we still have that? And I'm not saying other good comics. Of course there are. I'm saying, do we have legends still? It's kind of like, when you're acting, Brando, Hepburn, Vivian Leigh, Kirk Douglas. Those names don't necessarily come to mind anymore. But I think, I don't know. I was kind of pondering that as I was at work today. I had a couple things in my head, and it was just one of those things, kind of going down memory lane. But I don't really understand what it is about our brain chemistry or whatever it is about something in our lives that make us all. I mean, I really, there's an episode of The Office where I don't remember what they're doing, but Dwight says the great common enemy of humanity is nostalgia. And it's like, yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to just talk about the old days and that kind of stuff? You just reminisce, I mean, it's just kind of a home away from home. It's like Narnia, you know what I mean? It's the closest we'll ever get to anything like that. And I don't know. This time of year, we're finishing up on we're officially finishing up fall this month is what I would consider. I mean, maybe you could debate that fall is still a little in November, but I mean, I don't think it is. But anyway, the point is we're coming towards the end of fall and getting into winter, and then that's when I get specifically super nostalgic. But anyway, I didn't say this to get all sad and all diatribe or whatever. I was just thinking, and but where are the greats? Who are the greats? We got Denzel Washington. He's one of the ones that comes to mind. And as far as music is concerned, if we're talking who are the greats in music now, we've got all kinds of talent. That's the thing. People get so worried about the music dying and all of that. But if you listen to rock and roll and metal and just anything, I mean, it's very, very much alive. I saw an interview said that Miles Kennedy and Slash are getting ready to go into the studio, talking about it going next year. So, I mean, we're still looking at these amazing people that are still doing music. I mean, Metallica, just, I don't remember how old it is, but it's relatively new. Their album, 72 Seasons, and I've had it in my player, and it's pretty much just lived there since I bought it. And, they show no signs of stopping. But I think a lot of times what we'll do is we'll listen to the newer stuff, and then we'll find ourselves going back to the older stuff. That's at least what I do. Oh, it's the duck commercial, the Dawn commercial. I'm sorry, guys. That was really lame, but I love that commercial. But anyway, so it just kind of depends. Like I said, I'll put a CD. Certain CDs will just live in my car, and it's kind of dangerous. If you're anything like me, it's kind of dangerous to do that. And I will put anything from Alter Bridge to Frank Sinatra. It doesn't matter. Cranberries. I mean, I just have all kinds of stuff in my case, and and I just like, and I guess a collection of music, you know, and that's the cool thing. That's what I love about the world. You know what I mean? You can just do what you want to do, man. I do not know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry. This started with Caddyshack, and now here we are, my friends. But no, seriously. You know, I was listening to Good Charlotte on the way home, and that's where I guess I'm going back with the nostalgia thing. And you know, one of my favorite YouTubers, Nostalgia Critic, and you know, shout out to them on Channel Awesome. There, well, I mean, the Nostalgia Critic. I don't really. Anyway, Doug Walker, Nostalgia Critic, those guys, because I watch that every week, and you know they're just killing it, man. And you know I've been, he made a whole thing off of it. You know what I mean? Because obviously he eventually stopped the cutoff, but he did eventually review current movies. But I mean, for a while, a good long while, up until he had the comeback, he was doing strictly, I think like 95 was the cutoff. So good for him, man. But the point with that is, though, I mean, it no matter even if it's not your cup of tea about whatever's happening or what's being talked about necessarily, when you bring up nostalgia, people just go for it. And that's the easiest. I mean, like I said, it really is a perfect line from The Office, Dwight. It's just a nostalgia, I think, really is a human weakness. But I don't know. Maybe it's a good weakness to have. I guess it brings the conversations and makes everything flow better. And I don't know. That's kind of where I am with this one. I'm just kind of talking today. I just got off work and you know, figured what the heck, do a video. But I'll be back with something soon, like a real a specific topic video. But if you enjoyed it, good, and if not, I will see you on the next one. Take it easy.